is iKey, a program that my brother and I created to practice our English. So if you make mistakes, sorry. In the last video, we had a music game that was very interesting. So if you want to watch it, check the link below. And today, we will talk about money. So 10 ways to save money. So the first is that if you receive pocket money from your parents or if you work and receive a salary, you should not spend all this money and you should keep it for the final of the month if appears an emergency. So
don't spend all your money.
The second is that avoid go to supermarket hungry because you can buy something that you don't need, like chocolate or something that's not healthy too, right? So there is one advice that is like all the change that you receive is important too. So remember it. So the third one is that you should take care of your other things, like because they'll last a long time, and then you don't need to buy again and again. So the fourth is that I know that we have a lot of friends and they really like to ask us to hang out like every week, but you don't need to go like in all these meetings. You can just say no, I can't.
You can't.
And it's good because your friendship's not going to end if you say no. The fifth is before you buy something, you should Google it for compare prices. Like go to sites like here in Brazil, I don't know, Netshoes, Dafiti, and probably the like I want to buy a sneaker from Adidas, and I will go inside of Adidas to compare the price. The sixth is that you shouldn't open promotion mails because you need to avoid temptation. Temptation, yeah, you should avoid temptation because I know that you buy it if you want. So the seventh is that you need to work with a spreadsheet. That it's what spreadsheet is. It's to organize what money you spend in that month, what money you shouldn't like spend, or what is your economic situation. That's very important. The eighth is that you need to create in the month one day I don't need to buy anything in this month, in this day, sorry. And with the time you can create 2 days or 3 days or 4 days, I don't know, depends if you can. The ninth is that you need to learn to say no, like to sailors, and they came with a lot of offers for you, and you can learn to say no. So the last one is that you need to learn to cook. Cook is important because if you don't know to cook, you need to every week go to some restaurant and pay them and spend your money. So you need to learn to cook. And it's this, guys. So I hope you learned something from this that I said. And bye, guys. Thank you. The first one is that if you receive pocket money or if you work and receive salary, you should you should keep some part of this money for the final of the month, week, I don't know, and for emergency.
My God, do céu!